Alright, you guys hear me okay? Mic working? Hopefully. Just let me know. You hear me okay? Through this mic, hopefully. Okay. Good. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully well. Sorry about that. Had a bit of camera troubles. But didn't really get it to work, but gotta keep it going. Can't have everything work out. Okay. So today, we'll do some playing and we'll just hang out. Of course, as always, you can ask me questions or anything in the chat. And maybe we'll just run over some gear too before we get into playing. I think now that I have had part 1 out for a little while of the Warmouth build or my dream guitar, I think I can, show you guys the finished product. Here it is in all of its glory. Turned out really, really nicely. Plays super well, feels really good. I'll plug it in a few minutes. It's very heavy. It's like a 50s Les Paul. It's really heavy. But it's probably about 9 to 10 pounds. So it's not light or comfortable. It's not horrible, but it's not great. So, as I think said last time, I hope to do a stream every once in a while. But I really need to get some streaming software up and running, OBS or Streamlabs, because camera thing has not been working at all, no matter what I do. Camera and audio. Had a lot of trouble with it. So we'll have to figure that out. But just want to get some nice cameras up and running so the streams can be way more professional, because that's what I try to have all the videos looking like. I love to have the videos looking as professional as I can. But, it just takes some time. It's my in-ear system. Use it for playing live. It's really good because I don't play shows right now that are big enough to get a whole wireless system from Technica or Shure or anything. This system, it's really nice. Clip-on wireless mic, like a magnetic one, just on the t-shirt, or a lavalier. Yeah, I'm in the process of grabbing one. Yeah, a similar shape of this, just the DJI Mic 2, just so I can film my videos more easily too. And because this is, it's fine. I hope the audio is coming through here. I don't know if anyone can tell if it's coming through the laptop or this, but I hope it's coming through here. But other than that, yeah, so I'm going to get that wireless mic on here. I have a few mods I need to spend some money on, but then afterward, definitely go into that. Speaking of mods, the Telecaster is back in business. Got it back from a fret level and crown and everything. Playing really well. We'll get some sound of this here. But this is feeling really nice. Thank you. Yeah, I really I love this guitar. It looks super good. It's the Ice Blue Metallic. I'm really happy with the pick guard, because I remember in September this was kind of a quick buy and quick build. It took me, I had this thing in my mind because I had another Telecaster that I don't think I have a picture of me playing it up on my channel or anywhere, but I sold those parts because the body was not drilled correctly and too much work. I'd already done so much work on it, it just wasn't working out. So I fixed some things and sold it off and let the buyer know and everything. But then this thing, I kind of had this random idea. I saw an Ice Blue Metallic Fender I liked, a Relic, and it was a super heavy Relic custom shop. It was really pretty, but had this, and then it had a roasted maple neck with a rosewood fingerboard, but I don't particularly like rosewood, so I was like, oh. And then I saw an Ice Blue Metallic bass with a completely roasted maple neck. And then I saw something else with a ebony fretboard and a plain maple neck, but with this pick guard. And I was like, oh, what if I combine those into a Telecaster? And that's kind of how this came along. So searching on eBay and Reverb and everything, and just came together. I bought everything. It's pretty much the same day. Fender ultra noiseless pickups. These pickups sound so good. You know what? Let's plug it in. Let's just go ahead and play. I'm gonna go into a Helix. Turn everything on. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Let's set up some, and this on the back of the neck, it is a satin finish. It's a nitro satin, so somehow it's gotten glossy really quickly, which is really odd. But it's getting too sticky, so I threw the tape on it before I can maybe take some Scotch-Brite to it. Might look a little weird, so the tape of it doesn't bother me. I don't really see it, and obviously you can't see it if you're looking at the front of the guitar. Wait, I have so much power right now. You do. I have 2 mods on here now. Don't use it. Don't become corrupt with YouTube live stream power. Never a good thing. Let's get some more professional audio in here, so you guys can hopefully hear me really well and hear the guitar, most importantly. Great power comes great responsibility. That's true. What mic are we going to use? Let's use SM57. Good choice. I don't know how Shure does it, but $100 mics. Some of the better ones in the industry. I'm going to get myself a SM7DB soon. So, my army is growing. I'm really thankful to all the people who are subscribing, because we're as you said, we're one away from 400, and then 500 is monetization, because as some of you know, I busk and I do make some money off of playing shows and such, but I don't make money off of YouTube yet, which is fine. I just like making videos. It's fun, but it would be nice to have a quasi job, as I don't get to play shows. 1,000 is needed for ad revenue, but for views and subscribers, watch time is 500. And super thanks and all of that, but you can choose what you have and everything enabled. So plug the mic in. This guy can come over here. And I'm sorry about the live setups the past 3 times, but just getting used to it. I need to get the streaming software. That's what I need to do. I also need to find where I put the 57. Here it is. Studio looks great. Thank you. It's a pretty good workplace. Very messy behind me. That's why the camera's tilted up. But, I gotta do some cleaning every once in a while. Keep it nice and organized. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get the interface up and running. Gain goes up so you can hear me. This should be good. Okay. Input. All right, can you guys hear me well enough? I don't know. I don't think the audio is coming through on here, but it should be. Is it louder now or now? A or B? Hopefully A. Perfect. Okay, that's good. That means this is working. Turn on some boost. All right, should be good. All right, let's go ahead and play. And let me know down in the comments what kind of picks you guys use. I use Dunlop Flow, either 73 or 88. The most fun part, tuning. Through the Fire and Flames on the telly? I think Herman Lee would kill me. 0.723. I'm with you most of the time. I kind of switch between 73, just depending on what I'm playing. Through the Fire and Flames. I think we have to do that on a Telecaster. Piss the Dragon Force gods off. You guys hear this okay? Hopefully you can hear that. Let me know. And always turn it up. We have music. Indeed. All right. I think we got to do it. I don't know if I remember. This is going to be wrong, but... What about the carbon fiber guitar? 2 strings again. Carbon fiber guitar, I've tried some more things. It's not working that well, but still working the grooves out. I don't need it till the summer, so we're figuring it out slowly, but surely. Mic is a bit low for the guitar or my voice, or both. Can turn it up. For the voice, okay. Okay, is this better? At all, or a little bit? Oh, the music was drowning it out. That makes sense. I have a compressor on, so. I'm gonna turn a pitch shifter on and go drop B. Buzz, even though they're not singles, but Slipknot. I'm on the neck pickup. Oh, no, I'm not. Never mind. I just realized the mic's clipping. Okay, this should be better. Any of you guys like Hippocampus? We can loop something. Sorry, I really wish I had my full camera set up right now, because then I could have the helix and corner. Have I ever seen the movie August Rush? I have not. Let's loop a little something. There's some cool slap harmonics guitar work in the movie. Alright, I'll check it out. Check out some clips. A nice rhythm on my looper for that. He accidentally deleted it. That is the worst feeling. I was looping last night for about 4 or 5 hours, and I deleted stuff a lot. So, but it's also the Helix looper is different from some other loopers. So it's the Helix. I don't like the Helix looper that much. So this summer I'm gonna be looping a lot, some acoustic shows. So I think I'm gonna look into the Ditto, or what's it called? I don't know. I'll have to think again. But there's the Ditto looper and then something else. Give me just 1 minute and I'm gonna go grab a drink for my voice, and I will be right back. Sorry about that. I was singing for hours on end last night, and I haven't had much to drink, so my voice is a little scratchy. See what I missed. Mine is a cheap Lakato looper. Yeah, I've heard good things about it, though. I was reading some Reddit threads and other threads. Do you do that thing where I turn? I do that thing where I turn? Oh, do the percussion with it, like the tapping and stuff. Yeah, I do. I'll do some of that. Just a second. Take a Dr. Pepper. No Dr. Pepper. I have matcha. Yeah, I've heard good things about the Lakato one. I have a Shure wireless guitar system, and then a Lakato one. It might be cheaper, but I think it's the best. Just that simple one where it's simply just the 2 connections. Bruce Dickinson, does he? Yeah, I use, when I'm performing for a long time, I use Manuka. No, it's Manuka. I think it's Manuka honey vocal drops from a company called Vocal Ease. Those are super helpful when I'm doing like 2 or more hours, just to pop one in during a song break, and that's really helpful. So similar. Little drum backing. Of course, you can do it for a lot. It's better on acoustic because you have the body you can tap on. Unless your pickups are super microphonic, it's not going to work well. You could tap on the strings. I do that sometimes, but yeah. Any song requests? I mean, I'm assuming some of you know what I play: indie rock, some metal. I listen to metal more than I play it now. I used to play it a lot more, but indie rock, I've been playing Hippocampus lately, just on end. Yeah. Any requests? See if I know them. From Little Fighter. Do not know that one. Start learning it. Aha! So I have a question for any guitar players who are watching this. I have the pickup on, I don't know where it went. It's over there. On the Warmoth build in the bridge, the JB Trembucker. I know for a fact Duncan Wax Pots all their pickups, but it's super microphonic still. Does anyone know another solution to that? But it's very, to the point where it's unplayable the second I start to crank up the volume, even just a tiny bit. Scar Tissue Solo. Might have caught me on that one. I haven't played Scar Tissue in so long. Is that right? Yeah. Come on, I got it. I don't know if I do. We're gonna listen to it together. That's what the stream's gonna be. We're gonna figure out Scar Tissue. Let's go ahead and play this so we can hear it together. Scar Tissue. Where is the solo in the song? I don't remember. I have not played Scar Tissue in... Listen to the Little Fighter solo. Okay, we'll listen to that in just a minute. Trying to connect. Okay. Here we go. Oh, it's lower. You guys hear it? Okay, we can get this. I think is that the solo you're talking about? Because there's another one, right? Something like that. Is that is that close? I think that's close. Somewhat. I'm not sure if you're talking. I think there's a second. There's got to be a second solo in there. It's an RHCP song. There has to be. Kind of close. Yeah. I'll look at that for next time. It's not hard. I just need to learn it. Little Fighter solo. Little Fighter. Okay. Let's hear it. Yeah, for sure. Concrete. Okay, that's on my to-do list. Okay. That's cool so far. Let's. That is really. That's cool. Okay, his tone does sound really crisp. That's a kick ass. I need to learn that. Okay, I'm writing this down, or I'll just keep the song queued up. Okay, that's cool. Thank you, Joe. That's an awesome. Can I do the Love Is a Wrong Road solo? Don't know the answer to that, as I've never played it, but because this is I don't love Tom Petty. Don't fight me. I don't love Tom Petty as an artist, mostly as a singer, but look up the song. It's good. No, I've heard it. It's fine in my opinion, but 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 that's the problem I have with myself, and I also think it's because I've only been playing guitar for. Actually, I just had my 3-year anniversary with playing guitar 2 days ago. But that I just need to, like, I've built my repertoire for myself and the songs, but when people start asking to request things, then it kind of gets hard because, just depend, I've had people come up to me while I'm out busking asking me to play Justin Bieber. doesn't make sense. But actually, that's happened twice now. Taylor Swift about 3 times, Justin Bieber about twice, and someone asked me to play Doja Cat on acoustic. First of all, but they said, "Can you play and sing?" Oh, which song? I don't remember which song it was. No, I can't. Sorry about that. Sorry to crush your dreams. I can't play Doja Cat on acoustic guitar. You playing Taylor Swift would actually be funny. I think it would too. I should learn some stuff. Okay, there's a guy on YouTube who has 3 videos where he covers the White Line solos. He's like 99 accurate on them. Okay, search Robert Peters 3 White Lion Vito Barada guitar solos part 1. Then look for parts 2 and 3. Okay. Robert Peters. Okay. Got it. I'll check that out. Yeah, that's a cool solo. That's neat. Any other requests from... Yeah, this is the problem. I can barely take requests every once in a while. But barely take requests from... It's a specific crowd. We'll say that. Breaking Bad. I learned that my first day on guitar. Just kidding. I don't know if any of you guys use modelers, amp modelers, or just a multi-effects board, but let me know if you do, or if you prefer analog pedals. Vito solo on Weight is mostly tapping, considered his best, but I think Little Fighter is the best. I mean, just based on hearing that, I don't know how much better it can get, because that's a pretty cool solo. But I'll check it out. I'll check Weight out. I listened to a few of White Line's songs since last time, and not my personal favorite vocal-wise, but the guitar work is amazing by Vito. For sure. Buttercup. You know I have that one. They've been doing that live after the intro. They go, instead of just going to that, and then they go that major, and then, because I'm gonna forget his name again. Oh my god, I know his name. Hippocampus is a singer. It's, oh my god, I know it. I've said it a million times, and I always forget. Their songs can be a bit sappy, yeah. Not to say they're bad, I'm just not as into hair metal as I am, some other things. But yeah, they've been doing that live. I'm gonna forget his name again. Okay, let's keep playing Buttercup for a minute. Now I have no sound. Don't like the volume pedal on the Helix. Jake Lupin, yes. I was about to say Jake, and then I was about to say Lupin. It's just, when something doesn't come to your head. I was just saying it last night. I was reading something. Or, actually, no, I wasn't reading something. I was talking about something with someone, and I was just saying it. And I cannot believe I just forgot again. Jake Lupin. And then got Nathan Stalker on the Telecaster. I just would say that now. He plays his, I want to say it's a 59 or a 61 Sunburst Telly with a Bigsby. I think I know a little bit too much about guitar info and make and such. But he plays his Telly so much, and it looks really comfortable. And it looks really nice. It's double bound. It's super pretty. I would love to hear the Breaking Bad theme. I don't know the Breaking Bad theme. I'll have to learn it for the next stream. One thing I've noticed playing Buttercup the past few weeks is that strumming pattern after the intro, before the verse. I was just doing this to practice getting it, clean. And I was just doing that to practice getting it clean, and I noticed that strumming pattern that's how Jake is singing the vocals. It's the same exact pattern with the syllables. I'll be fine on my own, she said. I don't need you inside my head. She'll be fine on her own. That's the same exact pattern, so that's pretty cool. I thought that was really interesting, kind of an ingenious thing. I'll be fine on my own, she said. I don't need you inside my head. She'll be fine on her own. She'll be fine on her own. It's the same pattern. It's really cool. It's really ingenious. I don't know why people are hating, so many people, not everyone, are hating on their new album. I think it's really good. I like the whole album. It's a really good song. Plus, this Telly sounds perfect for their whole discography, basically. Let's read some comments. Need a slide for the Breaking Bad theme. Heard it once or twice. So, take your word for it on that. I have 2 slides, I think, or 3. But, let's see. What about Better Call Saul? I can do that. Let me grab a guitar with a trem. Song you might like is Don't Mean Nothing by Richard Marx. Okay, I'll check it out. First few notes you played are from A Christmas Carol. I was talking about that with a friend the other day. It's exactly from A Christmas Carol. Wait, it's... much variation in sound when you start shaking it. I mean, listen. Hopefully the mic's picking that up. Isn't that wild? So much more than my other guitars. Even the ones with trem systems, which you would think would have more of a, difference. Let me play the Better Call Saul. Or I could just torture you guys. Here's some torture right here. Yeah, not too bad actually. But look at the back of this thing. Clear back plate. Oh yeah, look at that cavity. I'm so proud of that. It's so clean. Okay. Better Call Saul. I know what it sounds like, so I'm going to try to translate it, but I've tried to translate it before, but I think I'm missing something. Because it's... And it does, but I wonder if that's... I don't know if those are the chords. I don't think that's what he does. Not sure what he does there, or what the guitar player does. Maybe he does that. Something like that. Anyway, that's my version of the Better Call Saul theme. Have to go walk the dog. I'll be back eventually. Alright, I'll see you when you come back. Grandpa thinks you're awesome. Well, thank you. Comments. Let's see. More comments. Okay. No more comments right now. But what do you guys think about the strap for this? I like it. It's the Fender Zion. It was ridiculously expensive when I was first looking at it, and then someone had it on sale on Reverb, so I snagged it. I mean, it was like close to the lower end of leather straps or faux leather straps. What do you guys think about the new Linkin Park lineup? I think Emily has a killer voice. I just can't tell. It doesn't sound like she's Fry screaming. It's like she's straining her voice, which kind of concerns me since they're doing a world tour. But she might be. She might be, because I can do Grit and it doesn't sound like I'm doing anything properly. It sounds like I'm just wrecking my voice, but I'm not. So she might be, I'm not sure, but can't get over how nice this guitar feels. Like it's all smooth. The belly cut's nice, bevel's nice. This trem, oh my god. There's literally no play in the bar. Nothing. I agree. Also, I'm assuming some of you, because some of you are frequent viewers, have seen these knobs from part 1, but these are so cool. I'm really happy with the guitar. Alright, we're going to sit on the stream for another 10 minutes till we hit an hour, and then I am going to log off for the day. Also, the 510, the Gotoh 510 that's on this is the perfect bridge for flutters. And I put some foam underneath it, so because it started to chip the finish, and I did obviously not want that, so I put some foam underneath it to help me when I'm doing flutters and stuff. You know, if I hit it too hard, it's gonna, that's as far as it will go, but it will hit the body, so it started to chip it, so foam under there. But it's so good at flutters. Look at it go. Sonic always gets me. Not even playing it at full speed. I've only been playing it for about 3 days, so. Cannot get this intro. Personality, but higher and different, slightly different notes, I think. As every Strat player I see online is not targeting anybody, but I do it too now. I guess it's because I play Strats, but no, I do it too. It's comfortable. It kind of gives you, quiets it down. So it's also kind of, if you're in a funky kind of groove. make it dry like Corey Wong's preferred tone. This guitar is, I didn't notice it at the time, but it surprisingly sounds really good to, like, tapping wise. Yeah, I got to 401. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I was just about to say, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Helps out. Try to get to 500 soon. But any more requests for, alternative rock kind of stuff? God, I haven't played this since August, July. Is that a Chapman? No, it's a custom build, actually. Just finished it. Part 1 is up on my channel if you want to check it out. Part 1 of the build, if you want to go check that out. So, Warmoth body, Musicraft neck. I assume you may have thought it was a Chapman because of the, Telly headstock on a Strat. Maybe. Maybe that was the... Oh, also the no inlays, but on the 12th fret they have their figure 8, right? I like Chapman. I need to check them out, and maybe I'll get one eventually. Oh, say it ain't so. Okay, let's do say it ain't so. This wrench shows my authority. You will respect my authority. Might as well. Okay, say it ain't so. Let's do that. Okay. As you can tell, I haven't played any of these songs for a long time. Although Say It Ain't So should be in my blood. I've played it so many times. Oh, the Island of the Sun I haven't played in forever. See? When I saw Weezer earlier this year, they played Island in the Sun, and Rivers messed up on like one note, and I was like, I hope I don't do that. And then I did it the first time playing it this summer. The exact same mistake. Chapman ML1 modern guitar, two-tone color body. It's sick and screams hard rock and metal. Chapman ML1 modern. I need to check that out. I mean, I know the ML1s, but the two-tone color. Okay, I'll check that out because that sounds cool. Yeah, I really need to. I played Chapman's 5 or 6 times, but I like them because it kind of feels like they're, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, but a Charvel ripoff. Just with the reverse telly headstocks and kind of same. I don't know. I think you guys could probably see what I mean, but wait, is that Island in the Sun? It was, yeah. That's up. This is a song I've never played before. Obviously with distortion, but Liam, check out channels Lester Mitchell, the Ball Shredder, Guitar Max. I have watched Guitar Max many a time, so thank you. But Ball Shredder I've seen, but I'll check him out again. And Lester Mitchell, okay, I'll check him out. Thank you for the recommendation. And this, but this, I don't know. There's something about this. Ever since I got this and my telly fully set up, and they're playing really well, it's just been. I haven't touched my previously most used guitar, my Ibanez, sitting in the doorway. I don't know why I took it down earlier, but I haven't touched it since. So that just proves when you have, a guitar that's built specifically to your taste, it's pretty hard to want to play, much else. So, okay, I'm going to go put this back and we can check something else out. What I do need to do soon is install a new guitar hanger. I have my bass sitting over here, and ever since I got the carbon fiber and the Warmic done, I don't have a place to put one instrument, so I need to get that up somewhere, probably on that side, on my right side. Humbuckers are in the one I just put up, or the Ibanez behind me, or the Warmith one I just put up, or a different one, or maybe the Warmith one. The Warmith is the custom build bridge. It's an HSS, so the bridge is a Duncan JB Trembucker. Middle is Area 61 from DiMarzio. So technically it's a 3-bucker guitar because they're 2 noiseless singles. DiMarzio Area 61 in the middle and Area 58 in the neck. Let me tell you, I have not used any other pickup except that neck pickup for the most part. The bridge pickup sounds really good. The JB sounds really good. I just need to fix. It's really microphonic, and at high volumes, it's almost unusable. If you guys know the song "Dead and Bloated" by Stone Temple Pilots, that intro where he says "I am smelling like a rose" and it sounds like a radio. So you'd use a plug-in now, but that's him screaming through their guitarists' humbuckers because they were that microphonic. I don't know how they got that without buzz at all, but especially in the, I don't know when that song came out, early 2000s, I'm gonna guess. But so I thought about that, and I tried it the other day, and it works. And of course, I have a crazy amount of buzz, but the Marzios are fire in EMG 8185 rule. Yeah, I have never had EMGs. I mean, I've played them on other people's instruments, and of course, in a store or whatever. But just kind of, I mean, I like them, but now I used to be a lot more into metal than I still am. I still love most metal bands you could imagine, but small and large. But I used to be much more into it. And with my first guitar, that had just 2 humbuckers with a 5-way, the Ibanez 5-way, which splits the coils nicely. But that one was it. That was kind of, I started off doing just easy stuff. I think Enter Sandman was the first full song I learned. Kind of, I've played that songs. I think I've played that more than Metallica has at this point. I mean, so many times, like all the way through. It was ridiculous how much I was obsessed with that song. But I played a lot of Sode, and at one point I knew 2 or 3 Sode albums the whole way through, so that was fun. And then I played a lot of Deftones, and then once I got the Helix, I had tuned down low a few times before, but quasi-low, as some of you might say. But once I got the Helix in May, I've just been able to go to drop D and then go to, pitch shift down to B, drop A, drop G, whatever. I mean, I can go down to bass tuning and below if you were to tune the guitar down. But it's kind of ridiculous how much fun I had with that, so I started playing a lot more Slipknot than I was usually able to. And I have a video up on the channel of me playing Devil and I, because I had just gotten the Telecaster finished with the noiseless pickups, which, are essentially our humbuckers with boosted highs. So I was playing Slipknot on a Tele. But the pickups handled the drop tuning really well. I mean, the pitch shifter. NWO AM bands, New Wave American Metal, starting early 2000s at East Coast Boston. Yeah. Yeah, because let's see, because there's so many subgenres at this point. It's like endless. I mean, someone was calling, I was talking to someone about it the other day, and I decided, to me, Deftones would be, yes, new metal, but also alternative metal. And then Slipknot would probably be new metal for the most part. And of course, some songs differ. You're not going to call Snuff new metal, but that's, when you talk about that, you're talking about the bands, basically the average of all the songs. Their whole discography. So you're back. Welcome back. But Shadows Fall, God Forbid, Killswitch Engage, Trivium, Lamb of God, As I Lay Dying, All That Remains. Yep. I really like Shadows Fall. Okay for me. I love Lamb of God. I like Trivium sometimes. Killswitch Engage, same thing sometimes. As I Lay Dying, All That Remains kind of same as I Lay Dying to me. But I love some good Lamb of God, for sure. But yeah, it's pretty interesting how many subgenres and whatever. "29 and the dog wants to be outside." Yeah, we had that Arctic blast over pretty much all of the country the other day, and my guitars did not like that. My hydrometer went from 45 or 50 down to, it got to 14, and it just said too low on it. And I was like, oh no. So I went out and bought a new humidifier, and that's been working, but it's not quite big enough for my room, so it doesn't get the job done that well. It gets me up to about 40, so close, but just have to, and then I have humidifiers for my acoustic just to make sure. But mostly okay so far. Haven't had any big problems. What are your guys, if you had to choose one pickup brand for the rest of time, what brand would it be? Marzio, Duncan, more obscure, Lawler? Fender? Trying to look around just to figure out what pickups I have. Pretty much it. But I don't know what else to talk about before we go. I hopefully have part 2 out very soon. I love mostly ceramic humbuckers, DiMarzio for me. Yeah, I like DiMarzios a lot. The only problem is they're obviously focused to metal and alternative players, but so I don't have a problem with them. Like, I still have a bunch of DiMarzio pickups in a lot of my guitars, but I prefer Duncan or something like that. Ceramic. Yeah, I use, kind of have the Custom 5 that I put in the Ibanez is an Alnico 5. Fact check me on that, but when I want less expensive, get the Dragonfire ones. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting those for something, or just to have lying around. But I'm in the process of gathering new parts for a new build, a rebuild technically, of my first ever guitar, and I was going to go with the Dragonfire pickups, but I want to make it a really nice guitar, but have it look kind of janky. So, like, there were 2 humbuckers, but I think I'm just going to get a Duncan Nazgul rails, because I want it to be a high output. For sure, Duncans are great in Jackson guitars. Yeah, DiMarzio and Ibanez. Ibanez is killing me, because they use the same 3 DiMarzio pickups. Premium, Prestige, J Custom. Same 3 pickups. True Velvet, Tone Zone, Air Norton. It's kind of ridiculous how I can buy, and I know the whole point of the Prestige and the J Custom is the craftsmanship, but it's just a little ridiculous. No variety in your tonal options. That's my problem with them. Like, it doesn't make sense, because almost all of the guitars, all of the RGs, and in the Premium, Prestige, and J Custom. Gotta go. Adios. Goodbye. See you at some point again. But yeah. And then the JB, I don't know what the magnet in that. JB Humbucker Magnet. It is I think it's it's an Alnico 5. Okay. Alnico. No, why I'm saying Alnico. Chinese made Sapu humbucker for my next build is supposedly 18K. Blow out your speakers when you put it on one. 18K. I gotta see this. Oh, they make, I don't know if this is the same brand, I'm assuming it is, but they make the mini pedals on Amazon. Am I correct about that? Humbucker, he said 18K. Yeah, I think it's the same brand. Oh, is it the quadruple blade humbucker? If so, I know what you're talking about. Resistance 17.8K. That's insane. That's wild. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I just found. $15. Alright, you'll have to tell me how that sounds. That's wild. I might have to buy that. Just to, screw around with. I'm gonna watch this because now I kind of want to buy it. Do they have the color codes? Yeah, I'll figure it out. I might buy it and be with you, or just check out some of their other pickups. Because, okay, don't flame me for this, but Tonewood doesn't make a real like an audible difference. Literally the tiniest, if any, the tiniest difference in frequencies. Not really, you can't hear it. People will say, but that's most likely the placebo. It's in my vid from my white guitar with the blue pickguard. The Guitar Fetish, was that the Guitar Fetish one? I'll check it out though. But yeah, I might have to get that pickup. Oh, okay. What was I saying? We were talking about, Tonewood. Fun debate. But Tonewood, it doesn't make an audible difference, so it really comes down to look and preference. But what always annoys me is when people get a solid colored guitar, right? And I get it if you want it chambered, but what I saw the other day on some companies, it wasn't Ormith, I don't think, but some companies' Instagram or channel, they had a custom order, all black body, and it was this Strat. First of all, I don't know why you would, I guess maybe they believed in Tonewood, which is what I'm assuming. I don't know why you wouldn't just get a Fender body because it's much cheaper and it was the exact same specs. I looked over the specs, the exact same as a Fender Classic, just plain body for $250, but this body was, I spec'd it out on the company's site, and it was $300 more expensive. But anyway, they got an Alder 2-piece body with, and I'm not joking, a flame maple top, and this is a solid colored black guitar. Just doesn't, and it wasn't chambered, so there's no point. And why would you get a flame maple top? Why? I don't understand why you would ever do that. But people will spend their money how they want to spend their money, I guess. Still waiting for Floyd Rose to get the red tremolos back in stock before I assemble the guitar. Oh yeah. Have you checked out Futone? Their trims. I just got some Guitar Fetish humbuckers, SBS, Arena Crunch. I'm going to put in my Leo James Hurricane. That sounds familiar. We're going to... Leo James Hurricane. Oh yeah, he has the... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh my god. That is so... Oh, it's really pretty. It's a really nice guitar. Here, I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen? I mean, that's a pretty guitar. Is it this one or is it a different color? The purple or the green? That's pretty nice. Ooh, look at that. That's amazing. It's a black screen. Oh, good. It says it's working. That's not good. Okay. Well, I guess that's not gonna work. Well, anyway, it's really pretty. For $400 too. There it is. Okay, it came up. That's interesting. But yeah, Guitar Fetish, I've heard a lot of different things. I'm going to try them. I've heard some people say, oh, they scammed me. Some people say, oh, they're amazing. It's awesome. It's everything I ever wanted for, this cheap price. So I don't know. Also, I saw this trick from Steve Vai a few months ago, and I haven't gotten to it, but I just did the other day. Shrink wrap your trem bar. Looks a little goofy with that, spot in the middle, but I didn't have a long enough piece. But oh boy, it's much better. Because if you saw my Ibanez modification video, then you know that it was covered in blue tape. And no one likes the look of that. So, again, make sure to subscribe so we can hopefully get to 500 subscribers soon. Because one of my goals for this year, this 2025, is to be able to go to NAMM 2026. That'd be pretty awesome. So. Christmas Carol again. I know. I realized that a few something on here a few weeks ago, but just for a Floyd, I think this thing goes whack out of tune more than my other guitars. Hi, you're back. But I gotta say, my favorite jacks are the Pure Tone ones because they just hold so well. They grab the cable. I've never had problems with one. They're just really nice jacks, and I have probably too many of them. I ordered a 20-pack the other day, and so now they're just sitting in my storage box, my organization tower, I call them. I have 3 of them now, so I have a lot. Did I learn the solo? I did. Here it is. Go put on the track. Which height do you guys normally play with your strap? What height do you normally have your strap? Because obviously everyone at some point tries to play up high and then they fall in love with it, but obviously you don't want to do it because most of the time it doesn't look the best. But oh boy, it is so comfortable sometimes. I usually like when I'm not sitting, I like to learn songs with it high up because it just makes it so much easier. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to make it high up right now because it's getting a little bit tiring. All right, here we go. I'm a jazz guitarist now. Oh, but it's so comfortable. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It makes you look like a Weezer now. It makes you look a little bit, I don't know, guitar nerdy. But other than that, I mean, it's so comfortable though. You just have there's so much control. I've been playing Hippocampus so much in the past 24 hours that I just can't play anything else. Don't you hate that when you do a build up? I've done that once before live. Build up and then you just screw up. Sitting down and leaning back so long. Playing standing up or even sitting straight, yeah. Yeah, I play since I don't actually I haven't thought about that. I don't know how long I've been performing guitar specifically for. It's been I don't know. I've been performing for maybe if I've been playing for 3 years, I've probably been performing for I'm tempted to say 2 years. Yeah. No, but 2.5 years. 2.5 years. Yeah. 2.5 years. Guitar specifically. I've been performing for a little bit longer than that on vocals, but packed a lot of knowledge. That is I've been saying to myself and to other people, or I've said to myself and other people before, I know more about guitar than I know how to play it. Like know about more about the instrument than I know how to play it. But thank you. Yeah, I've tried to learn, as much as I can. And I do feel like I know, a decent amount about the instrument, not necessarily just how to play it, but just, you know, especially how it works and stuff. Because I feel like you can't enjoy the instrument, but you can't. I mean, you don't understand the instrument if you don't know how it works. You know what I mean? It's been real. All right, we'll see you later. I don't think any other players your age know about building and setting up. Yeah, I haven't really seen other people my age, slightly old, 18, 19 is the probably youngest that I know of personally and online. Yeah, I mean, most of my guitars that I've set up personally, I think like the gold and black one with the roasted maple neck, that's set up really well. I just need to fix the wiring. It's not like it doesn't work. It's just not the sound for me. So if I'm gonna sell it, you know, it's just not my type of sound. But I've other people that I've played it for or have played it have liked it. The Warmest build is really set up well. That's playing really well. And then my Ibanez, I need to fix the intonation on it. That's off. But the Ibanez, you grab a special. I'll show it to you. It's kind of interesting. Because I haven't intonated it in forever. It's been forever. It says Ibanez Specialty Tool. It's this guy right here. God, the camera's mirrored. It's annoying. I set it down on the bridge for the Low Pro Edge Pro, but it also just works on just the edge. But then you can adjust your intonation. Then, then lock it down. I haven't used it forever, so I'm not 100% positive I still know how to use it that well, but yeah, you lock it down and then, or you can lock the saddle down and then it's set. You set it up. But it's pretty cool. This piece sits on the hex bowl. But it's pretty convenient. It's pretty nifty, as they say. I just realized I wasn't sitting by the mic, so I don't know if you guys could hear me at all. Hopefully you could, but that is 100% my fault. We did. Okay, so that means the mic's not working, so that's great. Did it sound far off, or did it sound normal, like how it's been sounding? Sounded normal, then the mic doesn't work. Sounded good? Oh. Well, I guess the mic isn't working. The YouTube Live interface, I don't like it. That's why the other two streams I've done mobily, because then I'm able to connect my mic. And also because on the laptop, it's not being helpful or easy for me. Like I'm on Chrome because that's the only way I can stream, and I try to change the mic and video inputs, and I change them on Chrome, and YouTube doesn't do anything. So it's really obnoxious. Ah. 403 subs. Awesome. Thank you guys. Because I'm not trying. I don't like or want to be seen as begging for subs. So that's why in my videos all I say is, please make sure to subscribe. I put a lot of effort into these videos because it takes me forever, because obviously YouTube isn't it can't be a full-time thing for me. So, and it's not the only thing I do. So I just have to juggle everything. So I mean, if a video's 15 minutes long, it just depends on what other stuff I'm doing and how much other things I have to do. So it could take me anywhere from 2 days if I'm really on top of it, or 3 weeks if I, kind of let it sit some days. So, but it does take a long time to edit and get things right. Same here. I never say like and subscribe. I figure it'll do it if they want to. Yeah, I don't do it on every video. I didn't do it on my last video, but yeah, that's kind of I'm not begging for it. I don't do the overlay and everything. Like, make sure to like and subscribe. You could do it at any time. 87% of you aren't subscribed. Like, I'm not gonna go into that. So. up. Do what you love. Yeah, thank you. I never want YouTube to become a full-time thing. Like, my only thing. I'm subscribed, Leah. I'm really happy you're playing music. Huge fan. Thank you, man. Be right back. Damn dog wants his dinner now. And dogs love food. Some things are just so much prettier with a capo high up. I was playing with the capo all the way on the 12th fret the other day, and it just sounds. Sounds really pretty. But thank you, Jim. It means a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I've been trying to get covers out lately, and I had the files corrupted for one video, and because I understand that I can, of course I could just do something basic like this, but I think the problem with me is I'm trying to make the covers so perfect. Like I have my interface running, like instead of just, because most covers on YouTube are just, someone sitting in a room and it's just their phones or whatever, their phone or whatever they're recording with. It's just the camera audio, and it's just either just them or, with the song playing in the background. But I try to make them so perfect. I have my interface running into a laptop, camera running, then I have to sync the audio tracks, like I'm recording everything into Logic, mastering it, getting all the other tracks, all the other instruments, because that's the other thing. I'm not just playing guitar and singing in one take, like multiple guitar parts for most songs. I think what I need to do is just hook up a single mic, do some acoustic covers first while I'm prepping the more professional ones, because then I have to sync all the tracks, do all the different angles, all the different shots, bass, guitar, vocals, whatever. Obviously guitar and vocals would go for most songs, and then I have to, I'm making myself mix, master everything, do all that, and then I can get them out. But I really just do need to get some out. I agree. I do not do enough playing, not just like some sound demo where I'm playing the same thing on every pickup. I do not do nearly enough playing on this channel. There's a human feeling when things aren't perfect. Led Zeppelin wasn't perfect. Led Zeppelin was not perfect. But yeah, I've definitely, especially like the acoustic covers are so much easier because I can just set up single mic for both, and of course it's not going to be the perfect, or I can just do DI because since I have both my acoustics are acoustic electric, I can just do DI in, and then one mic. Sorry, well, I don't know why I'm talking in the mic. It doesn't even work. I don't think. I'll keep it here just in case. But just the vocals and mic record them at the same time, and then of course I can mess with it later. I just need to throw out some covers because those are the songs that can, or those are the videos that can, might get more attention, might get less, you don't know. Greetings from Argentina. Hello, Argentina. Nice. Argentina is actually my fourth or fifth most watched country in my analytics. But hello. I've been loving dissonant stuff lately. Sus chords, diminish. Such cool chords. You can do so much fun stuff. You can make a lo-fi song in 2 seconds with just. Making a lo-fi song during a hurricane back in September. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but that was just. Chords were perfectly for lo-fi, chill, jazzy kind of stuff. I just bought a Dispatch Master great pedal. I've heard of that. I'm gonna find out what it's. Dispatch. Is it Electro Harmonics? Oh, it's Earthquaker. Okay. It's the delay and reverb. Oh yeah. I played that about 2 or 3 months ago in a store. It was cool. Just kind of play around with it. Yeah, I'm building a pedal board for this summer along with the Helix, but for smaller gigs where I don't want to use the Helix because I'm going to be looping a lot more with the acoustic chill electric gigs. So I'm going to build a tiny little pedal board. So I'm sure I'll make a video about that or something. Here's a question. What do you guys think about an EP or an album soon? Soon meaning before this summer, before June. Behringer pedals are affordable. Yeah, I had a video idea a few months back to just make a whole Behringer pedal board, but then I heard some really bad things, so eventually I might get to that. But yeah, I'm thinking about the Ditto from. Ditto's not EXH, is it? TC Electronic. Sorry. Ditto's TC Electronic, the Ditto, and then forgot the name of the other looper I was thinking of. Do you hear this? Do you hear this expression pedal on the Helix? Squeaky. People trash Behringer because the casing is plastic. Yeah, that's what I've heard people complain about. Which it's a $25 pedal. What are you expecting? The nicest powder coated metal casing. But yeah, I'll do that video at some point. I'm sure. Just have some other things. One thing I'm doing to this guitar before this summer is I'm talking with someone at Sweetwater to get a deal on, but the bridge pickup, I don't use the bridge pickup on a Tele because I know it's not a single coil, but it's trying to emulate a single coil. Too twangy for me. Okay, first of all, the wah pedal's on. There we go. It's fine. It doesn't sound bad or anything like that. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to throw it away. But I'm going to put a Duncan Hot Rails in here. So, because when I'm busking, I do play some heavier music, like the offspring and stuff like that. So I really need a humbucker and a single. But the neck pickup on a Telecaster is one of like the nicest sounds in the world. I say this guitar does, some classic neck pickup, slow dancing better than a typical Strat neck pickup. Like Gravity, like all of John's stuff. Hello, Dampy. Is busking not allowed where I live? No. I mean, in Georgia, you need a permit. And also, there's not a good place to do it. But in most, I think, I'm not sure all of Georgia, but most places, and just there's not a good place to do it, because when I busk in Utah, I usually, most of the time, I'm playing at the market there. So, everyone's, good vibing, like everyone's there, and it's mostly tourists. So it's just a different vibe. I would love to go busk somewhere here, but it's just not a good place to do it, sadly. Amp is a bill at overloading or from. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. How about this? Oh, I see the level now. Okay, here. Better at all, or it still needs to go lower? I don't know if you guys have listened to Rhett Shull. Do you know Rhett Shull, the YouTuber? He lives kind of where I do. I mean, not same area. I mean, obviously, I don't know exactly where he lives, but he lives in Georgia, and I think he's in Georgia most of the time, and then Nashville sometimes. But what is busking? Busking is street performance, so that can be, anything. It's not just music. It's, if you see people, I don't know what an example is, like a juggler, that's still a busker. Street performance. Check out the solo to Wait by White Line. I'd love to see your reaction. All right, let's see my reaction. Ooh, wait. White Lion. How we should listen to Wait and Bleed by Slipknot. Okay, not seeing it. White lion. Here we go. Okay. TV room. The tapping bends. Some of the, I mean, that's such a cool sound. I mean, I don't know what he's doing. Like, really just some distortion. Some of the coolest sounds. And when you add like pinch harmonics to that, like, you know, obviously you can't pinch harmonic the whole thing easily while you're bending with your other hand, but that's another thing with tapping. It's fun. That's like the coolest 80s kind of trick. Like if you're playing Van Halen, I know I'm playing on a Telecaster right now, but if you're playing Van Halen, like, am I watching the music video or just some album cut? I'm just using Spotify. Or no, I'm on Apple Music right now. But I'm assuming he's playing in the music video. That's cool. Yeah. Music video, show me more. Okay. Okay. Well, here, I'll check that out. Wait. Music vid. Alright, I'll watch that after the stream. There it is. Okay. I'll watch it after the stream and I'll let you know next time. The Warmouth is really good for tapping. This guitar, my Ibanez, I know surprisingly the Ibanez are not. other guitars, you don't have to be as precise, but on this one, you really do. Marty, there's some Van Halen tutorials. Yeah, if you want 8-finger tapping, listen to Mountain Cathedral by Jeff Watson. I think I've heard that before. I think. Marty 5150 has some Van Halen tutorials. Yeah, I used to be able to, in the past, like half or more, like maybe even a year ago, be able to play Eruption all the way through pretty cleanly, but I haven't played it in so long because it's not really a song, it's just at this point a show off song. But even though it's not, most parts of it are not that hard, but sometimes they're hard to get clean. But the Warmth, ever since, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago when I finally got it set up and playing, it's been so good to me on tapping. I can tap so cleanly on it, especially when I'm sitting down. Like, it sounds so much better than any other guitar. And I started learning Spanish Fly a while ago, but I just stopped. I don't know why. Song, I think. What song is that? Ooh, that's something I haven't played in a while. Killing in the Name. God, what is that thing that Tom does? It's in the second verse or something. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. It's a little run off the fretboard, but I was gonna say a minute ago. Oh yeah, Marty 5150 has some Van Halen tutorial. I would hope so. 5150. That's Cage the Elephant. That's Crybaby. That's what that is. That riff. Or it might be But that song, this song, Rockstar by Noah Gerthy and Good Trouble. That's band Rhett Schulz, and they're really good. I like that song a lot, and Rhett plays a solo in there that's really good. It's cool. It's like just a classic rock song. Released in 2023 or whatever. And then the solo or something like it's not like that, but he's a really cool. I think he's using an octave or something on it. It's really cool. Can't hear your wonderful voice. You have to talk closer to the SM57. Guitar drowns out your voice. I don't know if the 57 is working. Is this? This is not a pure tone jack, as you saw that cable just fall out. Can you hear me? Can you hear me really loudly and clearly now? Okay, don't. Auto gain. Yeah, it. How about now? Is this better? Can you let me know if you can hear me tapping? So I think it's the computer's audio that's doing it. That's why the interface is not working. All right, so I guess from now on, I'm not gonna talk while I'm playing. That's what we'll do. So yeah, it's the computer's audio. This is why the YouTube streaming thing it's so messed up. I can try one thing. Okay, now can you hear me through the mic? Hear the tapping at all? Come on. Tell me this works. Yeah, I don't. It's just. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. Every time I try to change the camera input, I mean, I tried 4 different cameras, and I just changed the mic input. It should be coming through the interface, but it just doesn't want to. So, I guess, yeah, okay. So but is the guitar, like if I'm gonna play and not talk, is the guitar overloading the mic on the computer? Can you hear the guitar? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's just the computer's mic built-in audio like cancellation or whatever it is. goes low, then comes back. I'm sorry, I don't know why. It's because it's so simple. If it was any other app, Zoom or whatever, obviously it's YouTube, so it's different. The interface would just connect. All the inputs are set to the interface, so no idea. On Google, it's set to the interface. It says allow to use mic, and then I change it, and it just doesn't do anything. So I'm sorry about that. I wonder, is it coming through here? Can you hear the tapping now? Can you hear the mic? Rip it up. All right. Here. I wonder if it's this mic. This mic. It's this. This has been on. You're kidding. No. That's what it. Oh my god. So now it's like, is the audio good now? Is it perfect? Oh my god. Seems like a me. Of course it was. Okay. Welp. That's weird because the input's still on the interface, so, but, whatever works. This mic is great too. Alright. It's good when you're right up on it. It's good right now. It's nice and clear. And tell me how the guitar sounds if I turn it a little bit. Here, clean tone. Does the guitar sound good? I just feel so stupid after speaking in the mic, then thinking it was the computer, and then this has been plugged in all along, which I didn't realize. Yes, okay, thank you. Okay. Of course, now we have good audio 2 hours into this whole thing. All right, that is definitely my fault, so I'm sorry. I apologize about that. And you took to be a little louder, distorted tone. It's fine where it is. Okay. Clean tone, be louder. All right, so I'll just flip the volume pedal down when I'm on a distorted, and I'll crank this a bit. All right, here's the clean. This should be good. Do a little playthrough, and then I'll switch to distortion. Here we go. Okay. I'm happy now that we got the audio figured out. And I mean, this camera, because the other cameras didn't work. This is on a computer, and as most of us should know, the Mac cameras on the laptops they usually suck, but it doesn't seem that bad to me. Is it bad or is it decent? Up a little? Perfect. Better? Okay, this strap is getting uncomfortable. I like it high, but maybe not that high. Ugh. Camera's fine. There's that auto gain reduction again. Volume dipped again. See, I don't know why it's doing that because there's nothing happening with this mic here. Try one thing.